突然感受到了一股令灵魂战栗的召唤。看来你心中充。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Anime Time HQ. Before we proceed, kindly support us and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. This is episode 207, spoiler of Swallow Star. Today we're covering one of the most critical and dramatic turning points in Swallowed Star. This is the moment where everything Luo Feng has been planning reaches its peak, and where he is forced into a desperate, life-or-death battle that leads him into the legendary Nine Remoteness Whirlpool. Let's go straight into the story. The episode opens on Rock Island, inside Luo Feng's hidden cave. Luo Feng sits cross-legged, deep in thought. His mind runs through multiple strategic plans, each offering a possibility of success, but none providing absolute certainty. Just as he is about to settle on his final approach, he senses something extraordinary happening far away in the primal secret region. His internal world has finally completed the breeding of his Mosha body. In a flash of golden light, Luo Feng uses God Country transportation to summon this newly bred Mosha body across a vast cosmic distance, bringing it from the human territory directly into the ancestral Godsec region. The Mosha body appears inside the cave and immediately teleports itself high above the Nine Remoteness Ocean, where Tree Island can be seen in the distance. At that moment, Luo Feng formulates his most reliable and conservative plan. The Mosha body will transform into a seed and quietly join the countless seeds drifting around Tree Island. Over the next 5 months, the seed cluster will naturally drift to the World Tree's location. Once it arrives, Luo Feng will deploy a pinnacle immortal Emperor slave to create a powerful distraction. The slave will throw a flame origin crystal and attempt to grab a twig from the World Tree. The World Tree will focus all its devastating power on that obvious threat. During the chaos, the seed cluster containing the Mosha body will land on a scattered leaf, then use its domain technique to teleport away safely with the leaf. It is a brilliantly cunning plan. Even the powerful World Tree will never suspect a single seed among millions of natural seeds. The Mosha body begins its long and patient infiltration. While Luo Feng's careful plan unfolds, an entirely new threat appears outside Nine Remoteness Space. 7 great beings from different races materialize at once. The largest among them possesses a massive divine body, while the smallest stands less than 2 feet tall with delicate wings. They announce that they have arrived at Nine Remoteness Space thanks to the teleportation power of Venerable Black Crow. A powerful universe venerable with enormous black wings and a blood-red aura radiating from his body. Then a scale-covered being with golden hair and glowing golden eyes steps forward. This is King Bark Mirror. His presence instantly silences the others. King Bark Mirror is ranked among the top 10 immortal fighters who have ever appeared on Bauhinia Island. As a special organism, his life level is 2,000 times stronger than ordinary beings, granting him a divine body that rivals universe venerables. He possesses rare talent techniques and is equipped with arcana and treasure from the Northern Territory Alliance. King Bark Mirror announces that they will first head to Rock Island, the safest place in Nine Remoteness Space. Venerable Black Crow teleports them there immediately. Rock Island is safe, but it holds no valuable treasures. King Bark Mirror declares that he will personally head into the Nine Remoteness Ocean, the most dangerous place in all of Nine Remoteness Space. Despite their hesitation, the other immortal fighters decide to follow him. Before moving, King Bark Mirror activates his legendary inspection technique known as the Universe Mirror. This technique allows him to probe everything within 1 billion kilometers, and only a universe master who completely manipulates time and space could avoid detection. And then he senses something unexpected. A predatory smile spreads across his face. It is King Blade River. Luo Feng has been discovered. Inside the cave, Luo Feng is still unaware of the incoming danger. He quietly says to himself that only 1 month remains before he can obtain the World Tree's leaves and complete his third body. Suddenly, King Bark Mirror appears outside and seals the surrounding space. Luo Feng immediately senses that something is wrong. He tries to activate God Country transportation, but the space has already been locked. There is no way for him to escape. Without hesitation, Luo Feng activates his Shiru Wings and bursts out of the cave. Flying directly toward him is King Bark Mirror. Luo Feng takes off instantly, trying to flee. King Bark Mirror laughs as he chases after him. He is naturally faster, stronger, and has mastered space law. His divine body gives him raw power comparable to a universe venerable. Even Luo Feng's Arcana Wings struggle to keep distance. To gain speed, Luo Feng activates the second form of his Shiru Wings. The silver plumes transform into razor-sharp sabers that slice through space, creating intense turbulence behind him. King Bark Mirror slows briefly, then begins burning his divine body. By sacrificing parts of his divine form, he drastically increases his power and speed. For the sake of obtaining Luo Feng's Arcana Wings, he is willing to pay any price. His speed skyrockets. King Bark Mirror releases a powerful sealing treasure that forms a massive purple vortex in space, trying to trap Luo Feng. Luo Feng cuts through the binding force and breaks free. Furious, King Bark Mirror unleashes his ultimate soul attack. An overwhelming willpower crashes into Luo Feng's consciousness, knocking him unconscious and nearly destroying his soul. But at that exact moment, Luo Feng's soul defense treasure, Tower Pearl, activates automatically and protects his soul's core. After a brief moment, Luo Feng regains consciousness, deeply shaken. Without Tower Pearl, he would have died instantly. Knowing he cannot outrun King Bark Mirror in the sky, Luo Feng dives into the Nine Remoteness Ocean. The water is unimaginably heavy, each drop carrying the weight of a mountain. King Bark Mirror follows him deep underwater. He launches beams of burning divine power toward Luo Feng. These attacks are strong enough to kill him instantly if they connect. Luo Feng dodges desperately, relying on the turbulence created by his wings to deflect the strikes. King Bark Mirror becomes more aggressive. He condenses his divine power into thousands of deadly threads, forming a massive cage designed to trap and destroy Luo Feng. This technique consumes a large portion of his divine body, proving how serious he is about claiming Luo Feng's Arcana. There is nowhere left for Luo Feng to run. Just as Luo Feng is cornered, a giant whirlpool suddenly forms in the ocean. From within it emerges a towering red-horned, universe venerable guardian, a powerful being who lives inside the Nine Remoteness Whirlpool. The guardian immediately attacks King Bark Mirror. King Bark Mirror uses his soul technique against the guardian, but it has no effect. This guardian is completely immune to soul attacks. The two clash for a moment, and King Bark Mirror realizes that this opponent is stronger than him. Even so, he decides to ignore the guardian and finish killing Luo Feng first. With no other options left, Luo Feng makes the most desperate choice possible. He flies directly into the Nine Remoteness Whirlpool itself. The forbidden vortex of space and time grabs Luo Feng instantly and drags him inside with irresistible force. King Bark Mirror watches in absolute frustration. Even he does not dare enter the whirlpool. His chance to obtain Luo Feng's Arcana treasures is lost. King Bark Mirror retreats from the ocean. The red-horned guardian calmly returns into the whirlpool. Venerable Black Crow and the other. Observers assume that Luo Feng is now dead and that his Arcana treasures have been lost forever. But deep inside the Nine Remoteness Whirlpool, Luo Feng's fate is only just beginning. What awaits him beyond the whirlpool will change everything. And that is where today's episode ends.